Kieran, congratulations. How pleased are you to be extending your stay with the club?
Yeah, I'm absolutely delighted. I've got a lot of thank yous to make to obviously the manager, the owners, and the fans as well, and my teammates, because when I first arrived there, they made me feel so welcome. And like I said, when I first arrived, I want to help the club achieve great things, and I'm absolutely delighted that I've extended my contract here.
Just what were the main reasons that have made you want to commit your future further with Newcastle?
I think obviously with the way that we're playing, the club itself, the way they've made me feel so welcome, and my family as well. And yeah, it's a positive moment for us players in the club, and there's nowhere I'd rather be.
How easier was the decision based on the current form of the team, the position in the table, and also challenging for domestic silverware in the Carabao Cup?
To be honest, I think it was easy because I'm enjoying my football. I think personally, I think I'm playing the best football of my career here at Newcastle. So I think everything was an easy decision to make. And like you said, we're challenging for cup, good position in the league, and it's a bright future ahead for Newcastle.
You've started every Premier League game so far this season. You've helped the team record 16 clean sheets across all competitions. You've mentioned there briefly, but do you believe you're playing the best football of your career at Newcastle?
I certainly do, yeah. I've had a great relationship with the manager for many years. That was another easy decision why I came to Newcastle in the first place. And I feel like he's brought an extra level out of me this season, tactically as well. So the gaffer deserves huge credit, and I thank him for everything that he's done for me throughout my career. But I think it's a great moment for the team, the club, in this present time now, and we just want to look forwards. We want to be positive, and it's a great future ahead for Newcastle.
Another player who has experienced their best form at Newcastle, arguably this season, is Miguel Almiron. How much have you enjoyed that partnership with Miggy on the right flank?
Yeah, unbelievable as well. He deserves huge credit. I think me and Miggy formed that partnership in pre-season where we played quite a few games together. We had good talks together to get that understanding in how we can get the best out of each other. And yeah, me playing behind him, I just want to help him as much as I can on and off the field and communicate with him and try and get the best out of Miggy, because you've seen this season how good of a player he is, and he deserves all the plaudits that he's getting.
The team are currently 15 league games unbeaten. It's a club record in the English top flight. You've recorded more Premier League clean sheets than the goals you've actually conceded. How much satisfaction do you take from that as a defender, especially when you're only halfway through the season?
It's always massive keeping clean sheets. We take pride in it. We take pride in clean sheets. We work hard on the training field as a defensive unit. But it's a team game, we start from the front, from Wills or Alex, whoever's starting. But yeah, you only need to look from last season, the position we're in, before the takeover happened, how many goals was conceded, and the progression that we've made throughout the year and a bit So yeah, it's a massive progress, but we're only halfway through, and we know how relentless the Premier League is. So we need to stay focused because we've got some massive games coming up.
When you were in Spain with Atletico Madrid, the team kept many clean sheets. You were aggressive, quite difficult to break down, had some success in winning La Liga. Do you see similarities with this current Newcastle team?
I certainly do. I think it's the way we train as well. I think, with Simeone, it was crazy in the way we trained, the way he was obsessed in keeping clean sheets. And I think here it's a similar mindset, and we need to stop goals going in. Even when I first arrived, we talked about that a lot. And I think the way we work on the training field with the manager, the staff, how relentless we are in willing to learn on the training pitch and put that into games. So I think we've shown this season how difficult we are to play against, not just the defenders, but the whole team in general. So yeah, obviously, long may that continue. You've
also captained the club for the majority of the season. Just how much pride do you take in not just playing for the club, but also leading them and wearing the armband?
Yeah, it's an amazing feeling. I've never been in that position before where I've captained more on a consistent basis, but for me, Jam's the captain, obviously, and when he's on the pitch, he's captain. But we've got a lot of leaders in this dressing room, not just me and Jam. We've got really good, experienced players there. But yeah, of course, to lead the lads out, especially at St James, is a really good feeling. But obviously, the most important thing is the result.
The team are back in action on Tuesday for the second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final against Southampton. How much are yourself and the team relishing that game at St James's?
Yeah, we are, because we know how big of an occasion it is, how big it is for the supporters, the club itself. It's a great moment in the history for the club. But again, we know how difficult of a game it's going to be. Southampton, got new players, new manager, new way of playing. So it's going to be a tough game, but we just need to stick to what we believe in, listen to the manager's game plan, and you know, we're playing at home, we're playing at our house, we've got our supporters in full voice, so it's going to be a special night.